It's 2:30 a.m. and my ride is nowhere to be seen. I'm about damn ready to walk into a gas station and slash some throats. The ticking of the analog clock is about to make me absolutely fucking insane. I hear a van pull into the driveway. Finally! I yell as I grab my jacket and head outside. The slider door of the van opens up, shining the blinding light of the van in my eyes. As I shield my eyes with my arm, I hear a voice. "Sorry we're late, Raz. Let's go." It's the voice of Rick, our group's second in command. "Rick, where the hell's Roscoe?" I yelled. "He couldn't make it tonight, which puts me in charge," he replied. "Damn," I say as I hop in the van. This van is absolutely huge, and plus, all the back seats have been removed. There's plenty of room for our group members to relax in the van. In the back of the van, we have Rosa and Russ. Rosa is every man's dream woman. She's wild, she's horny, and best of all, she's underage. Then again, we're all freshmen. Then we have Russ. His only quality is being a jock. We only have Russ with us because he's strong and brutal. Rick, as stated before, is our second in command, and is one of our group's planners. I, Raz, am the other planner for the group. I'm also known for getting us out of trouble. Roscoe, our group leader, is pretty much just that, a leader with overall authority. He's great at giving orders. Now what does our group do? Each night, at roughly 2 a.m., we search our small town for wandering people to kill. Why do we do this? Because we strongly believe that this is our town, and we must keep our town clean. We're not crazy. "Raz, you sit in the passenger seat. Without Roscoe, we need someone else in the front," Rick said to me. "Roger," I respond as I hop in the front seat. "Alright guys," Rick yelled. "As today's leader, I choose the first victim." The van starts and we head to the city. "Oh my, who do we have here?" Rick says as he parks the van. "Stay here, guys. This is the first victim of the night." As Rick exits the van, we all crowd near the window to watch. It's a man who appears to be in his mid-30s. He's sitting on a bench and smoking a cigarette. The man looks up as Rick approaches him. He has no idea what's coming. Rick pulls out a serrated kitchen knife and slashes at the man's stomach. Rick then grabs the man's head and bashes it against the bench. The man falls to his knees and dies. Rick walks up to the van and yells, "Alright guys, have fun!" We all hopped out of the van and wandered off. The thing that separates me from the rest of the group the most is that I prefer to have my victims kill themselves. I walk down to the center of town, where the fountain is. I see a man sitting on the edge of the fountain, mindlessly staring at his phone, instead of admiring the beautiful night sky. He was my target. I pulled out my handgun and shot several bullets into the night sky. Everyone around the fountain ran off. Everyone but my target, because I had shot another bullet straight through his leg, wounding him badly. As he fell to the ground in excruciating pain, I took out my bottle of chloroform and a rag. "Good night for now, sweet victim." I dragged him into the dark alley and chained his leg to the ground. The man wakes up. "You've finally woken up," I said. "What? Where the hell am I?" he responded. "It's gonna be alright, Drake. Just relax." How do you know my name?" "Oh," I said, "I've got your credit card." "My wallet? What do you want from me?" "The girl, Drake. I want to know about the girl in the picture that you have in your wallet." "Julia?" the man said. "My daughter. She's the youngest in our family. She was born last year. Please don't hurt her." "She's important to you, yeah?" I asked. "I'd do anything to keep her safe," he responded. I think I know how we can solve this. You see, I need to kill someone today, and I've narrowed down the options to you or your daughter Julia." "What are you getting at?" the man asked. "Here's the deal, Drake. If you kill yourself, I'll leave your daughter alone. If you refuse, I'll kill your daughter on national television. It's your choice, Drake." The man started to cry. I'll do it," the man said. "Wait a second, Drake. You have to do it on camera so I can send the video to your wife so she can see." I pulled out my phone and hit record. "It's recording, Drake." The man, still crying, began to speak. "Wife, This is unfortunately the last time you will ever see me. I want you and our baby Julia to know that I love you guys with all my heart. I handed Drake a turkey carver. No, please, the man said. You do exactly what I tell you to do, or I kill Julia. Now, start slicing off your face. If you die before I want you to, I kill Julia. The man burst into tears and nodded his head. He began to carefully slice his face off with the turkey carver. His screams pierced through the air and almost ruptured my eardrums. There was blood rapidly oozing out of the man's face. The man was shaking as he finished removing his face. Eat it! I yelled. Eat it or say goodbye to Julia. The man's blood-stained hands picked up the face and he took a bite out of it. The man started gagging and then coughed up the piece of flesh and plenty of blood. He was clearly getting very ill. I handed him a grapefruit spoon. What do you want me to... I interrupted him. You know exactly what I want you to do with that, Drake, I said. The man began to shake as he plunged the spoon in his eye, mashing it up and tearing it out of his skull. I started to laugh. I just wanted you to swallow the spoon. I didn't expect you to shred one of your eyes out. That's hilarious. Drake started to cry and moan uncontrollably. I knew it was time to finish the job. I handed Drake the 12-inch blade. Put the blade in your mouth and down your throat, I said. Drake slowly put the blade down his throat. His screams vibrated through the blade. Now grab the handle and yank it down. The man's shaky hands grabbed the handle and yank! The blade slashed through the back of the man's neck and stuck out of the back of the man's head. Blood splattered all against the brick wall of the ground. The man gargled blood. As the man collapsed to the ground dead, I started to laugh, and then I turned the camera over to me. Don't bother calling the police, sweetheart, I said to the camera. We've been at this for years. We're unstoppable. I shut my phone off and walked back to the van. When I got in the van, I plugged my phone in my laptop as I waited for the rest of the group. I burned the video of Drake onto a blank DVD and put it in a case labeled Watch. Rosa opened the door to the van. Hi, Raz, she said. How'd it go? Oh, it went great. What about you? I lured a man into a bathroom and blew him, she replied. You blew his head off? I yelled excitedly. No, I gave him a blowjob and then slashed his wrists and throat. Oh, I responded. Just then, Russ and Rick returned. What did you do, Russ? I asked. I shot an old lady in the heart, he replied. Alright guys, let's get the fuck out of here, Rick said. After Rick dropped me off at my house, I mailed the DVD to Drake's family and went to bed. We're not crazy.